Hi, welcome. Myself Vishnu, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechatronics Engineering, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. Today we are going to see about our subject with the code of 16MC OE3, automation and its application. In this, the first unit is about basics of industrial automation. In this unit, we are going to see about the first topic as PLC and its working principle. Let's discuss a case study that incorporated in Shell. It is an Royal Dutch Shell Private Limited Corporation. It is one of a Dutch British oil and gas company headquartered in Netherlands and incorporated in England. It is one of the oil and gas super majors and the third largest company in the world measured by the 2019 revenues. Let's take a look at how Honeywell helps Shell use data analytics to improve safety and reliability in offshore oil production. In this, it is the Bridge Shell's remote monitoring center in New Orleans. Here, Honeywell software scans Shell's assets in the Gulf of Mexico and Brazil continuously, which runs thousands of complex analytics, making it possible to identify safety and production issues sooner and take proactive action in this single remote monitoring center. Shell uses analytics and collaborative software to connect, improve and solve problems, and it leverages the Honeywell technology to deliver expectation surveillance that increase safety and optimizes production in all aspects. This is what the people call it as a smart operation using an automation. Yes, we have seen about the improvement of safety and reliability in Shell with the help of data analytics developed by Honeywell. Yes, how these data analytics and all working? It's all working with the help of automation and automation devices. These devices helps to the main automation software, which mainly controls and optimizes and monitor over all the operation around you. Yes, the automation is a technique which simplifies and monitors the human's work within full safety and increased in productivity manner. As like you are seeing a comfort guy standing in this slide with the help of some automatic hands who is combing his hair and adjusting his tie and polishing his shoe and removing dust off from his pant and wearing his coat. So as like the automation helps you in this manner, it make the human to comfort and make him with a full ensured safety and an improved productivity rate. And there you can also see another GIF file which is floating in the right side of your slide, which is the SpaceX program, the rock space shuttle, which is landing back to the earth after the launch of the satellite. And another image in the right corner bottom of your slide, which shows then a missile which automatically targets its opposite army. And there is an self-driving car in the left corner of the slide which drives inside a street with the help of some sensor with an automatically an enhanced safety in the streets. Now let's see what's this box and why I am relating this box to our subject. Yes, the automation will consist of many control components and devices within itself, as like it has to be correlate with many mechanical and electrical and electronics devices to make the process complete and make it as a fulfill for the human to get him satisfied for implementing these boxes inside the factories to make his productivity improved and ensure his safety. Yes, what's this box? And there is a light connecting over it, and also a pump connecting with it, and a push button also connecting with it, and some sensors and boxes and all also we can connect with it. Yes, we are going to see about this box, how this box handling different kind of inputs and outputs obtaining in the industries. Yes, this box plays a major role in every industries. This is how the data analytics gets the data, all the data in a running industry with a very active manner and with a precise manner from all the aspects and all the parameters, and also used to control all the physical components inside the automated factory. Now see the programmable logic controller. Programmable logic controller or a programmable logic control is an industrial digital computer which is designed for handling multiple IBAROs, standard extended temperature ranges, immunity to electrical noises, and resistance to vibration and impacts. Yes, as like we have discussed in previous, automation thing has to handle many of the input and output devices, and while running in any condition, automation has to withstand a various range of temperature changes. Yes, we are using the automation above the space, under the sea, on the floor, or it sometimes inside some boilers or inside volcanoes too. So while during these kind of situations, the device which is taking care of these kind of automation and which gets the data from those physical things has to be withstand for those variable range of temperatures, and also it has to maintain an immune system to the noises in an electrical lines. Yes, the electrical lines of any industries or any 24/7 365 days running automated thing like glass furnaces, it has to monitor those data continuously, but these kind of devices doesn't get an input or a power supply with a proper range. Sometimes it may vary due to the operational conditional changes in its ambience. So during those times it does not has to react with this ambience changes. It has to create an immune system to make himself immune and stand with to avoid the noises creating to the systems, and also the resistance to vibration and impacts. Yes, the automation not only handle the soft core things, it has to go away with an hardcore machinings. So while during those times it has to feel the lots of vibrations and impacts, sometimes greater shocks on the devices. So during those times it does not has to provide an error messages or any error output to the systems. So it has to withstand those kind of issues too. As like a simple automation, the programmable logic controller to consist of a logic device and along with an input and output device, where the input devices get input from the ambience or where it incorporating the automation, and based on the logic incorporated by the programmer, it will process the input and it will changes the output based on the need of automation. Yes, as like it has some sensors or switches which detects the information, and the PLCs which execute the programs which is pre-programmed by the programmer, and it has some motor indicators or some output devices connected with it to execute the programmed input based on the programmed by the programmer. And there we are seeing a functional block diagram of the PLC. Yes, this functional block diagram consists of a major 5 blocks. This major 5 blocks plays a vital role in PLC while doing any kind of automations. As like you guys have seen, the automation, we have to read the input or read the scenario, whatever happening around it. For that, the people uses some sensors to read those physical parameters from the surrounding, and also some push buttons, contacts or limit switches to obtain those inputs. And these parameters are obtained to mainly to achieve the operation at its output end. And let's see how this output operation is achieved. The input received using the input module of the PLC, which receives the various input from sensors, push button, contacts and limit switches, etc. Any kind of input devices. And these obtained inputs are processed by a processor. This processor alters the program which is programmed by then a user. These programs are stored in a programming device memory. In this programming device memory, the programmer has to program his automation logic in this device. In this device memory, the programmed logic is stored in its memory. While processing the input, the processor alters the output based on the program which is programmed by the programmer. Then this processor provides output to the solenoids, contactors, alarms, motors, kind of devices to provide an accurate output based on the logic programmed by the programmer, which is retrieved from the programming device memory. So for this and all, so this processor and the input and output module need some power supply to get the program and also to get the input physical parameters, to process those parameters and to provide output to the output devices. So this is how a PLC works. It uses the programmed logic which is given by the programmer, which is stored in the memory of the programming device, and based on those program it controls the automation of any system. So that's why it called as programmable logic controller. And this programming logic can be altered based on the logic needed for the automation. So we are reached the end of our session. This is the some of the references I have referred through to make this material. So you can use this references, and like the case study I have discussed in the previous of starting of this slide, you can see lots of case studies that is solved by the Honeywell automation, which using the Honeywell's PLC in their website. The first link provides you the redirects you for those sites. Thank you.